Yes. Hey, how y'all doing, man? It's me. It's SeeJayy. I'm back with another video, man. It's been a pretty up and down week for me. Bittersweet. First off, that PlayStation 5 drop. Yeah. PlayStation 5 drop. That's why I'm excited. That's why I have a big smile on my face, man. That's why I got a big smile on my face, man. I don't have it here physically. We'll get to that later, okay? We'll get to that later. We're gonna start off the news right here. Real quickly, just want to say this week we lost a couple people. First up, I want to say rest in peace, King Von. He was killed over in Atlanta during a shootout. But hey, you know, that's the life that they be living, man, and it's sad. Young dude. I'm not a huge fan of his music. I'm not gonna say I listen to all his songs like that, but I mean I know, you know, a couple of his songs. He's one of those, you know, new wave of rappers, you know, but I like him. Like, I like him. He got his own, you know, type of style, and he runs his own type of way. So, you know, rest in peace, man. It's always sad to lose a young one, you know. Also, rest in peace to Alex Trebek. You know, that's a childhood type thing, though. I mean, if you were born back in the 90s, you know, back when, what channel was it? ABC or whatever. You got Jeopardy, then you got Wheel of Fortune. You know, it was like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock or something like that. But, yeah, you always see Alex Trebek over there on Jeopardy, man. But he was battling cancer. Unfortunately, you know, cancer got this one. Like it does to a lot of people in the U.S. Yeah, he's no longer with us. But he lived a good life. He was loved. He was one of those people who received their flowers while they were still here. So rest in peace to those two. This election is over, and we have a winner. President-elect Joe Biden. Fox News don't even want to acknowledge him as president-elect either. They were saying, hey, don't acknowledge Joe Biden as president-elect. That's how petty they are. And that's all I've gotten from this. Since Trump has won, everybody is now taking shots at Trump, right? They want to take their shots now while they can, right? The way that we have our government set up, which is kind of foolish, the guy's still in office. He's still the president. So you guys elect somebody to be the president, but the other guy is still in office. He's still got months before he leaves. So if he's feeling some type of way, he can make any type of last minute rules. You know, maybe what was the first thing he did? He fired the defense secretary, right? Dang, that's crazy. Ain't he friends with Putin and them? What it look like if I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying anything, but if you guys ever wanted to, you know, plan some, I mean, our defense is down. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. I'm not really saying anything, but I'm just saying. What's that sound like? Come on, like the system is so messed up. Like, how do we elect someone and they lose, but they're still there? Yet everyone's making fun at this guy. Hurting his feelings, making him feel bad. And he's still the president. Now, I know I might be taken to the extreme, like, oh, he doesn't have that much power and stuff like that. But still, the idea. Oh, he doesn't have that much power, but he still was able to fire this guy, right? Instead of, you know, they're talking about, oh, the president isn't talking about COVID anymore. And he's supposed to be, you know, talking about those issues in the press. He's not, he doesn't care anymore. He's not the president. This is the type of dude who is going to be petty. Fox News is petty. Americans, I mean, y'all waited for this guy to lose before you guys started, you know, laughing at him and all this. This guy hosted SNL 4 years ago. 4 years ago. He was the host of SNL. Now he's a joke every night on SNL. Like, it's just crazy how they turn on you, man. It's petty. It's petty. And when you got two petty people going at each other, it never gets resolved. It never gets resolved. No one learns from nobody and nothing gets resolved. But hey, at the end of the day, Biden is the new president. I'm excited to, just see a new change. Change of scenery. My thing is, it's going to be interesting to see how the social climate is going to be. It's been a while since everyone's been able to go out. I mean, people, for the most part, people have been going out. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if you guys have been kind of living normally. Like, if you need to go to the store, you go to the store. I mean, what is really different? I don't know if you guys are working. Y'all let me know in the comments how your lifestyle is. Like, are you slowly kind of going back to normal? Like, you kind of notice yourself going back to normal, doing the same things you were doing before? Because, I mean, for the most part, I am too. I mean, everybody's kind of just moving along. COVID cases are rising. They're rising. But that's because, I mean, what happened after Biden won? All these gatherings and celebrations on the street and all that. Nobody cared all of a sudden. It's like we only care when we got nothing to do. When we got nothing to do, that's when we want to say, go look at the other person and say, hey, that person's not doing this because we got nothing to do. We're bored. But when we got something to do and, oh, hey, yeah, I'm going to go celebrate with this guy. Oh, I love you. 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 Crazy, man. But, hey, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be interesting 4 years. We're going to write it all together. I mean, if you're American, you're going to write it together. I mean, what else can you do? Also, Trump, he might be taking another L. He might be taking another L because of the way he's going out. And I don't even think it's because of that. I just think it's an accumulation of stuff. Melania says she's had enough. She's saying she's had enough. She's saying she's after the presidency, after they move out of the White House, she's gonna bounce. She doesn't want to be with Trump anymore, which is long overdue. Me and my buddy Justice were talking about this on the podcast. But eventually, if you're a loser, the girl ain't gonna want to be with you. You're kind of a douche. Like, that's why. Like, really. Like, this was just the icing on the cake. Like, she can't be seen with you anymore. She can't be seen with you anymore. She can't go out to dinner with you anymore because it's like, yo, you're Trump's wife? Like, really? Like, after all this? So I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Hey, go do you. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad if I could get with Miss Trump. You know what? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. I mean, hey, I don't know if it's just me. If you guys don't know, I kind of have a thing for the older ladies. But, yeah, I mean, she looks good. She takes care of herself. She's handled herself well through all this. And, I got to applaud her. But, hey, you do you. I'm sure, I mean, she's the first lady. She's been in circles that she's never been around before. I mean, circles of people. She's met new people. So I'm sure she's, she'll be fine. I'm sure she doesn't need Trump anymore, to, take care of her. She's met enough people now. She's made some connections that she'll be fine. She probably met somebody during this time. And, she's like, yo, I'm going to leave. And this guy, so, hey. So, Trump, you had to go 4 years, man. You did something crazy, an accomplishment, but the way you're going out is, I can't say I'm cool with it, so I'm sorry. And then you got Fox News. If y'all don't know, what's that lady's name? The Shut Up and Dribble lady, Laura Ingraham from Fox News. And these guys are ridiculous over there. She is over here. Now, first off, look how cheesy that shadow, what? And I'm not going to play the clip, but if you listen to the clip, you can find the clip online. If you listen to the clip, it looks like they got some toy, like one of those voice-changing toys you get, at Toys R Us or, Spencer's or something like that. That was ridiculous. Trying to say, and the person speaking is supposedly supposed to be one of the poll workers, and she's giving a kind of like she's letting people know she saw like a van over by the polls and it had like a Biden name on it, like it was working for Biden, and they were like doing stuff with the voting and stuff like that. Oh my. And then, and like I told y'all earlier, hey, don't say President-elect Biden. Just kind of, just say Mr. Biden or whatever, trying to run over it. Like, they're so petty. They're so petty. But even then, it doesn't end there. You would think, oh, okay, so Fox is too much to the left or to the right. Or no, it doesn't end there. CNN, so to be honest, I like MSNBC. Fox, I don't like because they're too, like, they make stuff up. They make stuff up to the like highest degree where it's like, bro, what are you talking about? MSNBC is just lighter. It's to where I can be like, okay, I understand what you guys are saying. Okay, which is the consensus of the world. That's the most people that I deal with are like MSNBC people. So that's why I'm kind of okay with it. The people like Fox, I can't deal with people like that in real life. So I just can't handle that. CNN, I try to find it more neutral. So Van Jones, I don't know if you guys know him. He's a token black guy for CNN. He's a representative for black people on CNN. A grown man crying on national television because a president was elected. Hey, first off, let me say this too. It was a historical night. Biden got the most votes ever, popular votes for a president ever. I'm pretty sure that had to do with the amount of votes that were sent out because it was the most votes ever, voted in America, blah, blah, blah. Also, we have our first woman vice president or woman in office, period. Also, she's African American, Indian, of color. So that's a big dub. So I would understand why, some people would be emotional but no, this isn't it. And I would think I would want to be like, oh, this is, scripted, this is for TV, but it's not. It's not. He's soft. He's really like this. Why? Did I miss something? Were we enslaved? Was Scar take on Pride Rock? Where's Mufasa? Where's Simba? Is he starving? What was going on? I'm cool. How are y'all doing? What's going on? Why are we so sad? What? Hey man, I don't know, but if what I'm saying is too much, I'm sorry, but I'm just being straight up. I'm just being straight up, man. But yeah. Anyway, let's just move on. The main thing is, it's over, right? It's over. So just remember, Trump's petty. They're afraid he's gonna like release a tell-all book about like all this stuff that goes on, and he might be lying, but he also might be true. So yeah, watch out for that tell-all, because there might be some things in there y'all might be thinking, does that really happen? And it does. He's been showing us a lot already. Who knows what else he's seen? So yeah, look at that face, man. Look at that face. Now, I believe this was my 7th or 8th birthday, something like that. But yeah, no front teeth, scrawny ass boy. What I got in front of me right there is a Nintendo 64. That was the first gaming console I have ever received. That day changed my life. Now, I was watching a video. I don't know if you guys watch MKB on YouTube, Tech Dude. He was unboxing a Game Boy Color for the first time. I think it was a video he posted like maybe a year or two ago. And he was describing it as like, they could have done it better. And I'm looking like, what? I'm appalled. Like, how are you gonna insult this great piece of technology right here? And I get what he's saying, but at the time, like, really think about it. It's fun as hell. Like, to be able to just leave the real world and to be able to play with your favorite characters from your favorite shows. Like, this is Pokemon Stadium. I got the Pokemon Stadium, Nintendo 64, like, pack, like, everything. So, at the time, Pokemon was hot. I had the Pokemon cards, I had Pokemon clothes, like, everything. So, to be able to play with it, have the controller in my hand, and it's the same thing, pretty much. I'm still controlling these Pokemon, and, you know, it was crazy. And from there, it just grew. And from there, I went to Game Boy Color. From Game Boy Color, I think I skipped to PlayStation 2. Or PlayStation 1 and then 2. Once it got to the GameCube, the controller just kind of got weird for me. So I stopped. The only time I went back was Nintendo Wii U, and that was only because they had Smash Bros. But yeah, I've been with Sony ever since. The PlayStation 5 is out. How long has it been? 7 years? 7 years? Almost 10 years since PlayStation 4? And I still got the original PlayStation 4. Like, I got the one that I got on launch night. Like, I was at GameStop at night, picked it up, I think the day after Thanksgiving. Like, that's how long. I don't have the PlayStation Pro whatever. Mine is the original copy. Like, the original copy. So, it still runs cool, but people tell me, like, oh, the PS4 Pro is, like, fast, like, compared to mine. So I'm already thinking, like, yo, like, if mine is slow, I've already, you know, I feel like I might be Piccolo taking off the weights, you know. I might just take off the whole suit and I'm going to be speeding up. So, hey, I'm already, you know, and I've been hearing people talk about the controller and how it's, man. Man, and I just saw the Travis Scott PlayStation 5 unboxing mini video they did. You guys check that out on YouTube. It's pretty cool, man. The visuals, James Blake does this thing on there. They got a little tribute to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man. But yeah, it's just crazy. I'm getting hyped. Now, I get mine later on. It's getting delivered, so I don't have it at the moment. But I got the receipt. They charged my card. And I got the tracking information, so I know I'm good. I know there's people out there who don't even have any access to it, so I'm blessed. Thank you, God, for looking out for me. So Christmas has come early for me, so yeah, man, I'm just excited. You guys let me know if you guys are getting yours, if you got yours already, what you guys are going to be playing. But yeah, but I mean, we can't just say PS5. This is a great day for gaming in general. This is next generation. Xbox Series X and Xbox, they dropped their thing, whatever, XYZ, WX, I don't know, man. So we got the Xbox. Oh, dang, the Xbox look kind of weird this year. That's crazy. Hey, hold on. That's not the Xbox. Hey, who put this up? I'm sorry, that was not cool, man. They like to joke around. Anyway, like I was saying, you also got the Xbox coming out, and hey, man, I actually think the Xbox, there's some pros to it compared to the PS5. I do like how the Xbox is smaller. I don't like the design. I do like the PS5 design, but I do like how Xbox is smaller. But it's not really an issue. The size of it isn't really an issue. I heard people complaining about that. But of course, storage is a big deal. I heard the fan noise and all that is pretty much the same, so that doesn't really matter. And then also, I know Microsoft runs better. I know it runs better. But Sony's just ahead of the game, man. Sony's just ahead of the game, and that's where I'm always on the next. Like I'll be on something, but then I'm already thinking about the next. So that's why that's where I am. But y'all let me know what console you guys are on. It's not a war. You know, this is a great day for next gen. You know, the whole community of gaming. This is great. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. I'm gonna be rocking that 2K, you know, Madden, and I've been saving God of War, Last of Us 2, Ghost, and what else was I saving up? And Spider-Man just for PS5. So I'm gonna be occupied. And that's gonna keep me occupied till Cyberpunk. So I'm gonna be good. Y'all let me know what y'all gonna be playing, and let's enjoy this new generation of gaming, man. So onto the sports. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Well, kind of the way what happened was we just didn't have to practice. We didn't get to practice because of COVID stuff, so we just had a bad game. And we all have a bad game, right? We just all have a bad game. I mean, okay, basically we got smashed. I admit it. We got smashed. But you have bad games. It's about the playoffs. The season don't matter, okay? The season doesn't matter. We already know we're going to the playoffs. This is just to feel them out. Now, yeah, we lost the first game, okay? We lost the second game, okay? Which means third time is a charm. And we're going to get them in the playoffs. So that's where it really matters. Tom Brady, he had a terrible game. But we're going to bounce back. I'm cool with it. We just got Antonio Brown. So we're just kind of feeling out, we didn't really know what was going on. We're hobbled up with injuries. We're just not looking good right now, but it's okay. We're still, we're still on the right path. We're going to be good. Remember how I told y'all Christian McCaffrey was back last week? Well, he came back. Good news. He won my fantasy league game. So I'm now 3 wins in a row. And I'm on my way to the playoffs. It's looking like that. But bad news, he got injured again. So now I'm going to the playoffs and I'm in need of a running back. So, man, supposedly he got a shoulder injury. At first there was a rib injury, but they said it was cool. So I was like, okay, he's fine. Next day, I get the update that he's out. He's out, and I got a very important game this weekend, man. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he gets better soon. Not just because he's on my fantasy team, but because he is the top running back. Or at least last season, he was up for MVP. So yeah, man. Hopefully he gets better soon. I do need him on my team though. He dropped he dropped near 40 points on his first game back for me. Like, come on, I need that production on my team. Damn. But yeah, let's get into NBA news, man. The NBA is set to come back December 22nd, right before Christmas. So we're going to have some Christmas games too. They haven't released any schedule. We don't know who's going to be playing who. But yeah, I'm excited. Come on, man. Y'all already... What is it? Almost a month? Let's just say a month. A month and a week and a half or something like that. But damn, we got NBA basketball coming back already, man. And we about to talk about all that, all the smoke, everything. Like, we've been hearing everything, and so the first thing, and I'm just gonna say it, okay? All the vets. Supposedly, now, who was it? Danny Green or someone was like, "Oh, if we start in December, LeBron, AD, those guys aren't going to play." What? I mean, I understand. I get it. But I mean, that's very bold. That's very bold. So I want to know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think that's cool? Coming from LeBron? Oh, we won the championship. I'm just gonna chill for a couple months. We just won, so I'm still kind of tired. Do you think that's fair? Load management, right? But hey, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we do have some NBA news, some off-season news. Free agency is gonna start. The draft is gonna start. But before that, we got some news brewing over in Houston. Yeah, my guys, Harden, Russ, Houston. We got a problem. Yeah, it looks like that duo is gonna be breaking up, man. After one season, I mean, I wouldn't really say they went far. They did struggle in the playoffs, but hey, A lot of teams struggling in the playoffs because of COVID, and if you weren't really putting in that work, you weren't gonna get it. So the Lakers deserve that one. They were putting, they wanted that one. So but yeah, Russ looks like he's gonna be traded. Now it is possible Harden could be traded, but it looks like Harden's the one who wants to stay in Houston. Now to me, what it looks like. Now Stephen A. Smith on First Take, he was saying that the issue is Russell Westbrook wants to be, the guy handling the ball. He comes to Houston. Of course, it's Harden's squad. He's gonna run the ball. He's gonna take control. Westbrook says, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I want to run the team like I did in OKC. He ran KD out of there to do it. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Now he's saying, no, I want a team where I can run it. So it's gonna be interesting where he goes. Some people saying he could go to New York, which, of course he's going to run the show there, but are you going to win, though? And so, yeah, I like Russell Westbrook. I'm a fan, so it's going to be interesting. Wherever he goes, it's going to be interesting. And if it's a high class team, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting which conference he shakes up. But, yeah. And then also, it's going to be a trade. So it could be a blockbuster trade with some other superstar. We don't know. What if Giannis comes to you? Hey. Yeah, we do also have another trade rumor. Chris could be going to a different team. It doesn't look like we're going to be seeing him in a OKC Thunder uniform next season. He's going to, pass the torch on to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who looks good. Looks really good. But yeah, it looks like he's going to be moving on. The team that is in talks, has been looking like it's been in talks to get him, is the Phoenix Suns, which could, honestly, they'll just put him at the same spot as the Thunder. I'll put him at the same spot that Chris Paul took the Thunder. Like, okay, you guys got some talent here. Let's put Chris Paul here. We'll get you to the playoffs, but we're going to lose in the first round. That's honestly all I see. But yeah, people said, oh, why doesn't he want to go to the Lakers? Chris Paul said he doesn't want to go to the Lakers. So you guys can not think about that. I was actually hoping, he would at least go to the Lakers. At least come to where you were supposed to go years back. Before, the league said, no, we don't want y'all. You give Chris Paul to Kobe and go crazy. No, we don't want to do that. That's not. Yeah, man, y'all owe us that. But hey, they should put Chris Paul with LeBron. But hey, I don't know. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Again, another superstar, high-profile player we're going to see on a different team. That could change the dynamic. Chris Paul ain't a scrub. Wherever he goes, he's going to make better. So I'm interested to see what happens there. I'm just excited about basketball, man. And I got 2K21 on PS5 to keep me till then. So, hey, man, if you guys are going to be on Park in 2K21, let me know. I'm going to leave my PS5. Yeah, let's get on to the news. Also, The Weeknd, he's going to be doing the halftime show for the Super Bowl. It was just announced. So, in February. I'm a big fan of The Weeknd. I'm a huge fan of The Weeknd. The thing with the Super Bowl is, what kind of music do you like? They always have like some music that doesn't go with football. Like, how do you have Katy Perry there? How do you have Beyonce there? Now, if this was lingerie football, okay, I understand. But this is men. These are men. Grabbing each other, groping each other, tackling each other, caressing each other, We don't need to be hearing no Shakira and Hips Don't Lie. Like, they had some cool performances. I don't know if it was Aerosmith. I know they had The Who on there one time. That was lit. I know they had Tom Petty one time. That was lit. Even like pop, like Bruno Mars doesn't. I get it, but you need some like rock, either some rock and roll or even like some old school Ludacris, like some stuff you hear on like NFL Street. Like, that's the type of music you need to be playing, not no Beyonce and single ladies. Like, that doesn't make no sense. But the weekend, I don't know what songs he's gonna do. Like Blinding Lights doesn't go with, but hey, go get your money, man. Even the Travis Scott one, I mean, it was cool. That music goes better, but even they just didn't do it right, man. I don't know, but it's always interesting. I mean, the halftime show is what gets the women to watch, so I think that's what that's what it really is about. So, shout out to the weekend, man. Always making big moves. A successful guy. I look up to that guy. So yeah. And good transition. Let's get into music. Nav dropped an album, Emergency Tsunami, produced by Wheezy. Wheezy out of here. Yeah, man. I'm not a huge Nav fan. Honestly, the only song I liked on here was the feature with Lil Baby. Can't Friends. But yeah, it was cool though. I mean, of course, the production was... See, the thing Nav does is, like, he'll get with the nice producer and, like, the beats will be fire. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. He's one of those artists where the songs sound tight. Like, I can be driving to it, like, okay. But my head, like, okay. But when I actually listen to it, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? Like, but I'm that type of person though. Like, I'm really into like lyrics because I write, so I'm like really listening. When I'm actually like hearing it, I actually listen. But if the beat cool, like if I can write to it, of course, you feel me? But yeah, if y'all heard it already, I know I got a lot of my friends are Nav fans, so I'm always hearing it. But I'm not gonna front. It sounds cool. The artwork looks cool. But yeah, y'all check it out if you haven't. Kodak Black also released the album, I think a couple days ago or the other day. Called Bill Israel. Now I haven't heard it at all, so I'm still gonna check it out. But some of my friends on Twitter, they were actually saying it was cool. So y'all let me know. Of course we haven't heard from Kodak. Obviously he's locked up. Waiting on him to return. I'm not gonna say free Kodak because I mean if you in there you did what you did, but I mean that's just me being. I'm sorry, but hey, if he releasing good music, I mean hey, I mess with it. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. But we do have some. Actually, a song you guys should actually check out. No cap. So there's this song called Krabby Step. I guess supposedly there's some SpongeBob movie that came out or is coming out. I don't know. But there's a song called Krabby Step. They got Sway Lee, Tyga, and Lil Mosey. I don't know. So I'm like, man, this song about to be boo-boo. I'm like, first off, Tyga? I mean, Tyga, but SpongeBob? So, hey, man, I'm like, okay, let me just check it out. Hey man, that song slap. That song. Now again, like I said, I listen to the verses. The verses trash, but I'll give Tyga credit. He know how to make a song like okay, like this song. The Krabby Step, like I don't know, but it had me doing it. I was stepping like Mr. Krabs. I was. Hey, so y'all need to go check it out. This song actually slap. I'm not lying to you. Go check it out, man. Go check it out. You're gonna be you're gonna want to play it at the club. Like it's one of those bangers. Like I'm telling you. Hey, but some music that's dropping this weekend. We got Baby Pluto, collab, Lil Uzi, Future, joint album. Long awaited, couple months. They announced it a couple months ago. I'm interested to see what it's like. I'm not a big Uzi fan. I did like because before I became a fan of Juice WRLD, I wasn't really messing with it. It was whatever. But then I heard World on Drugs. Now that's what got me. I was like, okay, this is cool. So I'm gonna give it a chance. Maybe him collabing with Future is gonna make me feel otherwise. But yeah, I'm actually excited to listen to it. Then we got 2 Chainz. Yeah, you got an album dropping. So help me God, randomly dropping the album. I mean, 2 Chainz drops 2 Chainz albums. I can't really say which album of his is my favorite. So I mean, what's expected? Just some features. Hopefully there's some bangers on there, But I mean, 2 Chainz, he puts out good music, man. You gotta love 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz cool. He a cool dude too. Outside of just the rap, he a cool dude. I like him outside of the rap game. So yeah, shout out 2 Chainz. I'm gonna check it out for sure. There's always a couple songs on there, especially if Wayne's on the album. You gotta check it out. So yeah. Now I didn't see any new movies or anything like that this week. To be honest, there hasn't really been. I kind of didn't have time. I do have some movies on queue. Like I still need to see Tenet. There's a movie Unhinged I need to see. There's a couple movies I'm trying to check out, but I just didn't have the time. But I did watch SNL this weekend, and yeah, I realized it over the weekend. Dave Chappelle is probably my favorite comedian of all time. Up there with I mean it's hard because when you say comedian, are you talking about actor? In this case I'm talking about stand up. Dave Chappelle's probably my favorite of all time, up there with Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. But yeah, he was on SNL. Had the opening monologue. That's like the the top honor of SNL. That's like the most viewed part of SNL to see, especially when it's a comedian, to see what they say. And yeah, he killed it, man. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's gonna be on their YouTube channel too, or just type it in on Google. You'll probably see a clip of it. But yeah, it was cool. I just like the way he brings up like the real topics in life, the real topics going on in the world. And he kind of just shines a light on it in a comedic way. Sometimes it comes out dark and, but that's just the truth. That's just the truth. And that's what I try to do on the show also. I try to, shed the light on some of the issues in a real way, but just in a way that we can all kind of chuckle at it, Because that's, at least for me, that's what makes me, I don't laugh a lot. Like, stuff doesn't make me laugh. Like, I can't watch a video of, like, cats and be laughing. So, whatever it has to be, when I laugh, I'm laughing because it's like, oh, I get it. That people think that's not, but that's a realization. Like, when you come to a realization, that's also a form of, like, laughter. Like, it, okay, I get it. But anyway, yeah. That's kind of what he does. It kind of, stimulates your mind and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. Also, I mean, Dave Chappelle, he now has this Chappelle show on Netflix. So you guys can go check that out too. It is also on HBO Max, but I mean, if you want that easier access, I mean, everyone got Netflix. So go check it out on Netflix. I mean, if you haven't seen the Chappelle show, you missed out. So that's gonna do it for the video today, y'all. Man, I'm excited because after this, I'm about to go lose my mind into the future. The PS5 is here, the future is here, and I'm gone. Y'all know, y'all already know. We going. So you guys leave a comment down below again. What are you guys gonna be playing on the PS5, man? What you guys gonna be playing on Xbox? Are you guys getting it now? Are you guys waiting to Christmas? I was gonna wait till like Black Friday at least to see if they have some deals. I was gonna wait, but I am not a patient person. So you guys smash the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna see y'all again next week. You guys have a good weekend, because I am. I know I am. And don't stay down too long, because the only way you can go from here is... Let's go.